This is a legislative update on EB-5. We're about 6 weeks away from September 30th. And Congress has, even though the budget agreement between the Democratic leadership and the president has been in place now for several weeks, Congress still has to do the dirty work of appropriations, the detailed work of appropriations, to complete the congressional responsibilities to fund the government. EB-5 reauthorization is necessary as the program terminates on September 30th, and there is a number of players who would like to see some amendments along with the reauthorization. So let's take a look at the situation with appropriations, because this whole scenario for the next 6 weeks on the Hill, for everybody who wants something from Congress, including EB-5 proponents, is going to revolve around the appropriations timeline and the general large big picture situation with respect to appropriations. So appropriations is always a pretty difficult hill for the Hill to climb, if you forgive me mixing the metaphors there. The final work will probably be in the vicinity of 2,000 pages, so it's a tremendous amount of legislation. As best as I understand it, the appropriations work is being divided into 3 parts. There's 12 bills in all, covering 12 different subject matters, and it's being divided into 3 parts. The first part is going to include 3 bills, and those 3 bills are defense, labor and health and human services, and energy and water development. Those 3 bills will constitute the first part. The second part will be 8 other bills, for a total of 11. 3 plus 8 is 11. And the final part is going to be the Department of Homeland Security. Okay, that final part is the part where the wall will be a major contention between the White House on the one hand and Democratic leaders in the House on the other, and no one really knows how that issue will get resolved. That's one of the reasons why congressional leaders are taking this incremental approach. That first part of 3 bills covers about more than 2/3 of the federal government. The second part covers 9/10 of the federal government along with the first part, and the final part, which is DHS, is a single digits in terms of the total government appropriations. So that's the sequence in which, as best as I understand it, Congress is going to attempt to solve the appropriations matter once they return after Labor Day. There's only a handful of days to get the job done. Now, this is a difficult problem. Usually, based upon past experience, Congress is not able to get everything done quite so fast. So what's realistically going to happen is 1, or maybe 2, or perhaps even more continuing resolutions while Congress works its will through these 12 appropriations bills and gets the job done. Now, EB-5 is in the third and final component. That's the Department of Homeland Security. And that is why folks in the EB-5 industry, I believe, we should all prepare for 1 or more continuing resolutions this fall. Thank you.